Hi, and welcome to the Patrick Show for the week of December 11th. Goddamn, year's almost over, and getting full on of the holiday season. This week is just a fucking mess. Like, bullshit. So, Jill Stein, her recount vote finally came to a close earlier in the week, and, um, yeah, fuck all came from that. So, on Monday, a Pennsylvania judge um, denied her appeal for a recount vote in Pennsylvania, which, first brought the whole thing to a close. Pennsylvania's a flat no. She got a a couple districts in Michigan to do a recount, and she had a full recount in Wisconsin, like a full 10-day recount. So I guess that's like one and a half out of three, sort of. Um, yeah, Michigan also came to a close when another court denied her appeal to try and get an actual statewide recount instead of the half-assed piddly shit they're actually doing. Um, but when they actually looked at the results of everything, for Wisconsin, the the results, if they didn't do anything, if aside from just solidify Trump's lead, which was not at all what Jill was trying to go for. Um, so count that for a loss on her end. And in the Michigan districts that did, it only resulted, they had such severe discrepancies, many of them had severe discrepancies between the number of actual voters and the counted ballots that they couldn't continue to actually count anything anyways because of various laws and such in Michigan. So I mean, Michigan is doing an audit of those districts as a result to figure out what's up with that, but um, she basically completely tanked on this whole thing. And um, while many of her contentions were valid, her concerns with the voting system were valid. This was definitely not the way that she should have gone about doing it. There's plenty of other ways she could have approached this. Um, and it's just a whole mess for her. But she's gonna still do her damnedest to stay in the back of our minds because now she's completely shifted her platform like half a step sideways, and now she's a champion for voting um, legitimacy or something. I don't know. Um, it's just a last ditch effort by her, I guess, to stay in our good graces and still be relevant in relation to this election. So we'll see what happens with that. I really hope nothing much because I'm tired of talking about her and the bullshit she's on about. Um, and oh, Mexico. Mexico did some stuff. Earlier in the week, Mexico, in their Senate, they overwhelmingly approved a bill that would allow for the use of medical marijuana, which is a pretty good step for them, and it'll definitely help reduce, or at least get a handle on some part of their very high drug-related crime rate. So good job, Mexico, on kind of getting that under wraps. And finally, probably the biggest facepalm of the week. Uh, so Philippine President Duerte basically flat out admitted to killing people when he was mayor of Davao in before he was president. He said that he would ride around on a motorcycle looking for trouble so he could kill people. Like, he actually said that. A president of a country in the world today actually said that. The actual quote. So he said, "I'd go around in Davao with a motorcycle with a big bike around, and I would just patrol the streets looking for trouble. Also, I was really looking for a confrontation so I could kill." A president of a foreign country, of a real country in this world, actually said that. What the fuck? This is really kind of ruining his image to foreign powers because he's already got kind of a bad rap due to he recently began a brutal crackdown on drug users and drug dealers, resulting in at least 5,000 deaths directly attributed to this crackdown since July. So good job, President Duerte, on just having a shining public image for foreign powers to look at and making sure that you're not a total asshole. That's all for this week. If you want to read anything further about anything that I talked about in this episode, there are links in the description. And I will see you next week.